Hi, YouTube. I guess everybody watched the New Hampshire primaries last night. Congratulations to Mrs. Clinton and Mr. McCain on their victories. Um, Good for them. What I wanted to talk about today was a trend, a disturbing trend that I have seen lately in the news media. And this isn't just on Fox News. It's CNN. I've even caught some of it on some international news that I've been reading. And that is lending an aura of inevitability to a lot of the candidates. Not just Hillary. I know that last year, around the summertime, they were definitely acting like Hillary was done. It was just going to be Hillary for this Democratic nomination, which in hindsight was just silly. And yesterday, they were certainly acting like Barack Obama was definitely going to get it. I mean, I was watching yesterday, and they were talking about Hillary losing by double digits. They were saying, well, maybe Hillary should just pull out and give her endorsement to somebody. They were talking to John Edwards, wondering why he was still in the race, because he had no chance. And I was really buying into it, I have to admit, because I am an Obama fan, and it sounded good to me. I liked it. But it's just not true. I'm not going to go so far as to agree with Mr. Bill Clinton, if anybody saw what he was saying about Barack Obama, but there's certainly a lot of bias in the news media to every candidate who's in the lead. For example, like I said yesterday, they were practically inaugurating Barack Obama. They were acting like it was a done deal. And then earlier on, before Barack won in Iowa, they were acting like Hillary was a done deal. It's just sort of like an all or nothing with them. I don't really understand. I mean, after Miss Clinton won last night, they were talking about how this was a huge loss for Barack Obama, and maybe he should revamp his entire campaign. He didn't lose by that much. I mean, how much was it in the end? I didn't stay up for all of it. I went to bed when it was 4 points percentage-wise. And it's just kind of ridiculous. I mean, only the first two major primaries and caucuses. I mean, Iowa was a big deal, New Hampshire's a big deal, but, I mean, you've got California, which is massive. I mean, you've got New York, you have my state, Georgia, you have Florida, where Rudy Giuliani has been pouring all his support, and everybody's talking about South Carolina as a big deal for the Democrats. So I don't really understand where the news media is getting off announcing winners of the nomination, and even of the general election. They're talking about how it's a done deal for the Democrats. So that was all I really wanted to say about that, just noticing that there's some weird stuff going on. Let's see, there was something else about, about Mr. Clinton's remarks about Barack Obama. I must admit I was a little more scathed because I like Mr. Obama. He's pretty much my favorite candidate, maybe, since I'm leaning a little more towards the left in this election. And I don't mind Hillary that much. I mean, she seems like she has a lot of the same issues. But this thing with Bill Clinton getting on there and calling Barack's entire campaign a fairy tale, he seemed to be getting really angry. I mean, not just saying it, he was getting really frustrated and angry. And it looked like one of those desperate, you back an animal into a corner and they're going to fight as hard as ever. That's what it looked like. Of course, now that Hillary's won, we don't know if that worked or not, but I think it was a pretty low blow. If he had done it to somebody like Edwards, or if he had done it to somebody I really don't like Huckabee, then I would have been just as upset, because it's just kind of, I mean, he was the president of the United States, and a lot of the Democrats respect him. They really think that he was a great president, and here he is lowering himself to the level of just mudslinging at these other candidates. And I think Hillary really needs to sit him down. I think she needs to say, dear, you just need to stay out of it for a while. You're harming me a little more than anything else, or at least harming his image even, because I think he's lost a lot of credence after that. He seems a little... Anyway, that was it. I'm looking forward to the next batch of primaries on February 5th. I know my state is voting there, and Nevada too. I don't know when Nevada is, but I know I've been getting emails telling me to start calling people for candidates, so it must be soon. Okay, so that's it for right now. Make another video soon as soon as something else pisses me off. Have a nice day.